Hi, my name is Tiara Tatum, and I am in the organizational behavior class. And today I'll be talking about the leadership style assignment that we were assigned to do. The leader that I chose was Oprah Winfrey. She is a well known African American woman who is a billionaire that has accomplished so many goals. She was born in Mississippi on January 29th in 1954. And growing up, she didn't have the best childhood as most of us have had. She really had it hard. She grew up on a family farm with basically her grandmother raising her. During her childhood, she was sexually abused and mistreated by her own family members. But through all this hardship, she strived to get her education. She focused on reading. She started reading when she was only 3 because she wanted to discover how the world was outside of her life on the farm in Mississippi. She knew that there was more out there than just being on this small farm. She didn't believe that she was destined to live out her days like her family before her. She knew she was destined for more, for greatness. So she focused on her studies. She stayed focused in school. Eventually, she knew that she wanted to get into the broadcast industry. So that's what she had set out to do. So she entered into a beauty pageant at the local radio station, and she actually ended up winning. So after that, she decided that she'd try for this television reporter job. She had an interview, but her interview didn't go too well. When it came to interviews, she really struggled, but she didn't let that get her down. She got offered another television reporter job, but as well, that didn't go as planned like she would have liked. She ended up getting fired. So later on, she got her very own talk show that went extremely successful. People really engaged with it, and the ratings were skyrocketed. So she eventually got to host that show, and she gained control of it, and she ended up, and that's how the Oprah Winfrey Show came about. She started with that, and once she got that going, she expanded to do more with her name and her brand. She made it into something more to reach out to people. She started acting. She played in many movies, such as an example is The Color Purple. And she's also produced movies and TV shows. She ended up launching a magazine that comes out every month with her face on it. And she has her own television channel that it's called OWN, and it has many of her produced TV shows on there, like The Haves and the Have-Nots and many others. She also has a radio station. She has she enjoys writing books. She has wrote many books, and since she has always loved books as a child, she started a book club. And most people, they hear that Oprah has read this book, they look forward to reading it as well. She has also won multiple awards, such as Emmys and NAACP Image Awards, and many more. One in particular that I think shows her leadership is that she won the Global Leadership Award for the United Nations. This small girl from a small family farm has done so much in so little time, and she's still not done yet. And I believe that she is more than one leadership style, she is multiple ones. She is a transformational leader, a charismatic leader, and a servant leader. Winfrey, she is a transformational leader, which is defined as one who helps organizations and people make positive changes in the way they conduct their activities. I think this started when she didn't believe that she was destined for what the cards that she was dealt. She overcame that and did what she could to put herself where she is today. And I believe that she does that for others. She gives them inspiration, and she helps people when they're in need. She's a transformational leader who is moral and uplifting, and she is very concerned in engaging the hearts and minds of many people. She shows that she is a servant leader because she helps out others consistently and all the time. She knows where she has came from, and she continues to help because she knows that the struggle is something that's hard to overcome, but she knows that with help it can be easier. So I know she would like to know that somebody would go out and help her if they could. So she likes to give back to people. And being a servant leader is defined as a leader who serves constitutes by working on their behalf to help them achieve their goals, not the leader's own goals. She does put people before she puts herself. And I think a great example of her doing this is she opened up a program. It's called the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls, that helps improve people's lives through education. She wanted people to get a better education because that's something she's always strongly believed in, that her education helped her get through the things that she was going through. So education was something dear to her, and she knows that if she gives that to someone else, that it can help them get out of their situation. She also has empathy for others, and she proved this when she began the National Child Protection Act in 1991. She created this to help children who were mistreated and sexually abused. And she just has this openness about her that just helps others who are in need. Winfrey is also considered a charismatic leader, which is defined as the ability to lead others based on personal charm, magnetism, inspiration, and emotion. As said before, she came from poverty, and she had a vision as a child that she was worth more than what she was given. She opens up to people easily and relates to them, and this makes people more comfortable with her and make her admirable. Winfrey has many personality traits that make her a leader. She is very effective because she took something that she didn't have at all and turned it into something not just for herself but for people around the world. She is trustworthy, resilient. When she got knocked down, she got right back up, and her traits, her qualities, and her characteristics just show that she is one of the most powerful and well-known leaders of all time. And her influence on her followers are just strong, and she can do so much. She's not done with what she's already accomplished. She has many more things to do, and her being an effective leader is because she gives people inspiration and motivates them to do their best, and she creates things from nothing. Thank you for listening. This is my leadership style assignment over Oprah Winfrey.